It was Article 79. Article 79, paragraph I of the 1979 Constitution. I. It says, a member of Parliament shall vacate his seat in Parliament in I, if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to join Parliament, to join another party. At the time of his election, to join another party. So that's it. Then the provision was repeated in 1982. Respect, when the 1982 Constitution took effect, a situation like that occurred. And I refer the court to the circumstance of Alhaji Wayo Seni, Professor Wayo Seni, who crossed carpet from the party on the ticket of which he had been elected as a member of Parliament to join another political party. At that time, the Speaker of Parliament indeed rightly ruled that he had vacated his seat. Especially, this situation that we find ourselves in before the court had again occurred in Parliament, in the 7th Parliament. The Speaker of Parliament, just like the current Speaker, ruled that he had no vacation of seat. My respectful submission on that point is that such ruling was erroneous. The ruling that affected the status of Honorable Isiama, my lady, I laugh because the gentleman has suffered a lot. The last Parliament, he was declared to have been to have vacated his seat. This Parliament again, too, his seat has been vacated. One person. He suffered a lot. So, my lady, and my point is that no matter the number of times an unconstitutional act is repeated, it does not ripen into constitutionality. This court has held in numerous cases.
So you're wrong.
Yes, this court has said in numerous cases. It started from before the Attorney General up to the recent matter, an ex parte charge or so. Yes, ex parte charge. 2007, 2008, Supreme Court of Ghana report, volume 1, at page 213. That an unconstitutional act, no matter the times repeated, especially, does not ripen into constitutionality. So the fact that the previous speaker had ruled that Mr. Nkommo Wo Ho had vacated the seat, and that is being sought to be used as a precedent today, does not mean that it's constitutional. Especially, I'll be done on this case.
You had only 3 issues.
Yes.
And you have addressed them.
Already, I say that the court has the power to issue orders, and the orders and directions issued by the court shall be binding on anybody at all. Ex parte charge held same. Republic vs. High Court, Fast Track Division, Accra, ex parte Commission on Human Rights and Effective Justice, which is an interested party. The court held at page 296 per Georgina Wood CJ that in relation to this matter, I think this was Dateba ruling, Dateba JSC. Dateba JSC stated that in relation to this matter, we need to remind ourselves that there is no parliamentary supremacy under our constitution. Rather, it is the constitution that is supreme. As the interpreter of that constitution, this court's view of the meaning of a constitutional provision cannot be preempted by that of any other agency of the state. In short, a provision in the Constitution means what the Supreme Court says it means, and not what even Parliament has declared it means. I end on this note. The Supreme Court's power to interpret the Constitution has been long upheld from Benjamin Awuno Williams, 1970, over 54 years ago, up to date. The Constitution means what the Supreme Court says it means. End of matter. Thank you very much.
It has been expressed that around the table that you are not allowed to speak, and yet the Attorney General has spoken extensively. I'm sure there's nothing you want to add. I'm very sure there's nothing you want to add.
My Lord, unfortunately, I agree with the sentiment that was expressed around the table. but I will not bore the court with adding anything.
We agree.
But I agree with the statement I will express. I think the Attorney General extensively referred to matters that was in statement of case without it being stopped. But you know...
Because why are you pointing there? The sentiment actually came from this side. There, so you seem to be thinking it came from there.
My Lord Justice Tampo, we know each other well. So I don't want to point someone.
But I was the one who stopped you, and I had made that sentiment that I think that if the Attorney General has had so much time to speak, I think that if you want to add something further, you should be allowed.
I'll just add one thing. I think I'll just simply add one thing. What I'll add is that, my Lord, the provisions of the Constitution with regards to the underlying principles that is established with regards to democracy, the establishment of democracy. If we interpret Article 97(1) G and H, my Lord Gestapo, no, I haven't talked about the regular. No, it is not. My Lord, you know, there's no art of finding a man's construction and a man's face.
Please finish
Yes.
your submission.
My Lord, should it be interpreted in a futuristic manner, it will totally undermine the rights of an individual to freedom of association. And Article 21 of the Constitution. It will mean that once you come into Parliament under one party or as an independent, you must remain there forever. That is simply, my Lord, what I want to add. And I thank you for the opportunity.
Mr. Gatis, so your memorandum of issues, the 8, you still think they are all germane to the matters we are hearing? The 8 issues that you've raised, you haven't said anything about it. Nobody has said anything about the memorandum of issues. So I just want to know whether all the 8 issues that you've raised.
My Lord, just as the reliefs, we focused on the reliefs relating to Article 97(1) J and H. The memorandum of issues 2, we will end at issue 4.
But 5, 6, you've mentioned Article 97(1) J and H. So if you end 4, what are you telling us?
We consolidate 1 to 4 deals with the vacation of office. Memorandum 5 deals with whether the Speaker has the power to give the ruling he gave or not. And my submission that he doesn't. We've addressed this sufficiently in our statement of case.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.